Hi, I'm Matt. I have an interest in sustainable fashion, ethical practices. This can be a quick discussion concerning a recent piece of clothing I've brought from the fashion designer NUIT Clothing Alter. Provide a link in the description below. They're from Canada, been working since 2012. I'm talking fast because the battery's about to die. It came in a recyclable bag, which is recyclable again. You need to put some plants properly. Wrapped in tissue paper with the brand's logo. Lovely picture photo featuring my products and a mission statement as well, which you can probably find on the website itself. Discusses the need and the desire artistically to create mythical clothing silhouettes that can be applied to an urban environment, and the need for sustainability and ethical practices. Also give me a face mask, which is very soft. Just put it on, I'll be back. Hi, I'm back. Considering the fabric construction, this is probably twice as thick and less stretchy than my commercially bought pure wool. So props there, to the quality. Seems a good around this hooded area. I'm not noticing any pull. Additionally as well, the hood itself is slightly oversized, though it's beneficial for both trapping heat in and for meeting the needs of people of certain heights and certain widths, or if you have a lot of hair, if you got like a type of afro or something, I can imagine that'd be beneficial. It doesn't bother me, it means it's not as tight. Most hoods are too tight for me concerning that. Nice drape. It's a medium weight, I would say, not the heavy weight of a World War II coat. In that comparison, the World War II coat made out of pure wool, that would probably hold up under water or in extreme water conditions. That's more because of the oil on the wool. This itself, I haven't noticed any it's like a waxy substance from on the sheep's wool ordinary. I've noticed not from here. It probably means this is probably more manufactured in a sustainable way. It's not coming directly off the sheep. There's some process there, which is to be expected. That's an old very process from the 40s. It hasn't been done since the 70s, I don't think. That's expected. I'm very happy with this. I would say I don't wear it all the time, but it's something I could definitely wear in a not so sunny summer day, all the way through to a winter day if I was wearing layers. My final thoughts on fashion in terms of general is be extra when you can. Don't overly consume. So I'm refilming this again, I'll lose my voice. Concerning rapid fashion or fast fashion, consideration to sustainability and sustainability fashion. You have the understanding that the fast fashion won't last as long, it will fall apart because of construction, or because of material use, or because of material thread count, etc. While sustainability fashion mainly is using from material that is either offcuts or from more ethically sourced, from either a less water intense environment. For example, there's a recent discussion going on between using hemp compared to cotton, because cotton is more water intensive compared to hemp, and hemp grows faster as well. Then the issue with hemp, its relationship with marijuana, but that's a whole of political issue regarding the US system, which we won't go into right now. With cotton itself, it can be sustainable in certain mannerisms, but overall it's not the best sometimes. And consideration if you were buying someone from a supplier who's using cotton sustainable cotton grown in a sustainable manner compared to cotton sourced from a more less sustainable manner, over time you have consideration that, well, that one is going to be better for the environment. Also in terms of production, there's a high likelihood it's going to last longer compared to one that's grown in more rapid fashion, mainly used for profit or profit margins. And then you have consideration of it not meeting the quality you needed for daily wear and daily use. Eventually it starts to fray, fall apart, or just overstretch. While one has maybe care, and while it is more expensive, potentially will last longer, obviously because of finances and ease of use. You can go to a high street anywhere, well not now because of quarantine, but normally, pick up one, try it on, take it home, it's cheap. While with other more sustainable brands, it's either high cost, and also normally it's mail order because of small businesses not working out of retail. It's normally online retailers, working from people working home or working in certain studios compared to actually working in a more active designer environment. That being said, though, Yik Yak is a recent example of a UK store going commercial with a good amount of success and having a fair trade policy of having their material source and ethical source in India, where they pay their workers a decent wage. And then also here we have seamstresses in Yorkshire, which was a monument of the textile industry before it even declined. There's these small practices going on throughout the world, but it's just in terms of supporting these practices, they can grow in a more active manner, and then support them in a sustainable manner. If you can't afford sustainable fashion, an active argument would be to thrift and then tailor it yourself. That's what I did for years as a student, and what I still do to this day to a certain extent. I don't dislike or hate people who buy fast fashion. I feel overall you have this understanding that you're aware that it's going to fall apart soon, and you're aware that environmentally is going to cause more disruption, which long term is going to affect your food supply, regardless of any ethical concerns. And it's just weighing up, do you have the mental bandwidth, mental energy to choose sustainable versus fast fashion? These things are a process. It's kind of been a bit of a ramble. I apologise about that. I'm going to leave it there. Stay safe, people.